All right. Today we will have few postures, what we would call forward bending postures, as a theme for today. We'll, as usual, center ourselves, warm up, do few standing and sitting forward bending postures, and then we'll close with relaxing shavasana. And that would be the class today. Let us begin. Any comfortable seated posture. Your head, spine, neck, spine aligned. Eyes softly closed, allowing you to sense the effects of inhalations and exhalations. Being thankful for us just for the mere fact that we are able to breathe without effort. Not to be taken for granted. Life nourishing breath after breath. $37 trillion cells. Magically working together, and they all need oxygen, and we need to get the waste out. You don't need to go far looking for miracles. You are a miracle. We are all miracles. And so ordinary that we don't notice these miracles. Palms to the heart center. Namaskar mudra. Tilt your head forward. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, arms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One more round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come to cat posture. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down, arch your back up. 4 more rounds. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Ardha Uttana, downward facing dog. You don't need to get it perfect, you're still warming up. Just get used to the idea of rushing blood to the face. Drop your knees down, cat posture. Right leg back and up, inhale. Exhaling, nose going toward the knee, coming toward the front. Arch your back up. 4 more rounds. Inhale fully and exhale completely. Inhale fully as you take the leg back and look up. Exhale completely as the nose goes toward the knee that is coming front. After you complete neutral posture, neutral spine, take a deep breath, exhale. Left leg back and up, inhale, look up. Exhaling, knee coming down and forward, nose exhaling. 4 more rounds. Inhale fully, exhale completely. After completing, neutral spine, take a deep breath, exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Three deep breaths. Inhale fully, exhale completely. After 3 deep breaths, drop your knees down, cat posture. Right leg back and left arm to the front. Switch. 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 Hold the posture. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Hold the posture. Deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Neutral spine, cat. Take a deep breath, exhale. Vajrasana. Allow the arms to hang by the sides, palms facing the thighs. Just allow fingertips reaching the ground, arms by the side. Right arm up. Reach up. Reach up the right arm as much as you can. Directly up. Yes. And release the right arm. And let it hang down. Left arm up. Reach up. And allow the left arm to release. Release the left arm. Sukhasana. With arms, spread your arms shoulder height, palms facing down. Hug yourself. Seated twists. Inhale center, exhaling twist toward your left. Inhale center, exhaling twist right. Inhale center. 4 more rounds. Keep the seat bones firmly fixed, and you're rotating your shoulders and head together as you twist. After completing, release the arms. Take the arms up, both arms up, palms facing front. Lean back as much as you can. Your knees might be coming off, your feet might be trying to come up, but with the feet still on the ground, lean back and look up. Chest up, raise the chest up. Feel a little bit of a back pain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Namaskar mudra. And come up to standing. Release the arms. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Feet close together. Weight distribution even on your feet. Imagine your feet to be tripods. The part of the foot below the toes is called the ball of the foot. The ball of the foot has 2 points underneath the big toe and the little toe, and then the heel. And these 3 points are the tripod for each foot. So we have 3 tripods being the foundation for as erect animals that we are. And see, bring your awareness to the weight distribution. Follow you toward your toes, balls of your feet, or onto your heels, or toward the outer edges, or toward the inner edges. Namaskar mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. At your own pace, allow the breath to lead the transitions. Begin. If the mind is wandering, gently bring it back to the practice. After completing 3 rounds, stand relaxed. Arms relaxing by the sides. Feet comfortably separated. Three deep breaths. Ardha Uttana practice. Feet hip width apart. Hands on your waists. Inhale. Exhaling, bending forward, keep the knee straight. Halfway. Ardha Uttana. Keep the knee straight. Look to the front. Arms to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. You may not be able to, or some of you may not be able to bring the body halfway with the spine parallel to the ground, neck and spine parallel to the ground, with the knee straight. Next time we'll practice with the knee slightly bent. But see if you can, with the knees slightly bent, if you can bring the spine and the neck and the arms all parallel to the ground as you gaze at the thumbs. A easier version of Ardha Uttana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Hands on your waist. Inhale. Exhaling, halfway bending forward, you can bend the knees. Whatever you need to bring the neck and the spine parallel to the ground. Knees can be slightly bent. Now bring the arms toward the front and gaze at your thumbs. Now your arms, neck, and spine parallel to the ground. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Before we approach Padangushtasana, Let's stretch the inner thighs, the adductors as we call them. Technical terms called adductors. Separate your feet, 3 feet. Hands on your waist. Toes are pointing forward. And you are firmly standing. Inhale, center. Exhaling, bend toward your left side, as in Ardha, and look over the right shoulder. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhaling, go the other way. Inhale, center. Now, if you're not finding these bends in your inner thighs, separate your feet just a bit more. If you already felt your inner thigh stretching as you did the lateral bends, that's okay. Otherwise, separate. 4 more rounds. Inhale, center, exhaling, bending left, looking over the right shoulder. Begin. 4 more rounds. And feel the posture in the inner thighs stretch. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. You can also stretch the inner thighs. Be in the same posture, bend the right knee just a bit, bend the right knee, and then bend toward your left. Bend toward your left side with the right knee gently bent. You might be able to feel your left inner thigh even more. Inhale, center. Are you able to feel that, Manjit? Okay. Slightly bend the left knee and bend the upper body toward your right side. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, center. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now let's practice Ardha Uttana in Prasarita stance, where you are the broader stance. Prasarita means separated, broad. Inhale, exhaling, bring the upper body parallel to the ground, spine, neck parallel to the ground. If you need to bend the knees, do that, but upper body parallel to the ground. Slightly bend the knee if you need to. Arms toward the front and gaze at your thumbs. And the thumbs are going away from your eyes. 5. Even weight on your feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Take a deep breath, exhale. All of you go to the broader stance, like how Manjit is standing. Broad stance. We're going to do a twist again, with the focus being inner thigh stretch. When we bend forward and twist, I want you to keep the awareness of the inner thigh stretch. Take a deep breath, exhale. Inhale, exhaling, halfway bending forward. Bring the upper body parallel to the ground. Allow the arms to hang loose. Bend the knees enough to place the palms on the mat. Bend the knees enough to place the palms on the mat. Left hand on the left waist. Open your left shoulder up and left arm up toward the ceiling. Not much weight on the right palm. You're placing the right palm on the ground just as a guide to allow the left shoulder to rotate up and gaze at your left thumb. 5 deep breaths, 5. And feel the posture in the inner thighs perhaps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm down. Right hand on your right face. And then open your right shoulder up. Your right shoulder and left shoulder aligned in a straight line, arm up, right arm up. Gazing at your right thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right palm down. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Bring your feet comfortably closer and release the arms, stand relaxed. When we bend forward, hamstring needs to lengthen. And the inner thigh muscles also have to lengthen or participate for the forward bend. So we will approach Padhauttana. Padhauttana is a full forward bend with the hands grabbing the big toes. Padhauttana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet hip width apart, toes pointing directly forward. Arms up, all the way up, palms facing front. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, Ardha Uttanasana, bending halfway. Gazing at your thumb. Allow the spine to lengthen toward the front with the even weight distribution on your feet. Next exhalation, grab your big toes. Right hand grabbing the right big toe, left hand grabbing the left big toe. Bend the knees if you need to. Now, flatten your back and look up. Now, with the extended spine, when you say flatten the back, your spine gets stretched. With the next exhalation, head down and relax your elbows, abdomen on your thighs. Straighten up your knees as much as you can. Straightening up the knees as much as you can. Head completely relaxed. Exhale fully and hold the abdomen tight. And you would be breathing more on your chest. Hold your abdomen tight. And those who are able to straighten up the knees, strengthen your quad muscles, especially with the toes being pulled up, your quads are engaged. And that's the point of pulling the toes up. Gently pull the toes up to engage the thigh muscles. Head completely relaxed. Padhauttana. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of the big toes, hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. stand relaxed. In all of these postures, especially forward bending postures, allow the rest of the body to, in fact, it should be for all the postures. There are certain parts of the body that are active, and allow the rest of the body to relax. For example, in Hatha Uttana, your quad muscles, your thigh muscles were very strongly held, allowing the hamstrings to release in the back. Your abdomen is held tight, allowing your back muscles to release. And rest of the body relax. I know it might be something that we will feel counterintuitive because it's an active posture. How do you mean relax? With awareness, you can allow, for example, the head to completely relax, head and neck to completely relax. Your arms can be completely relaxed, except for the gentle pull on the big toes. Elbows relaxed, shoulders relaxed, back relaxed. And with practice, you would be able to pay attention and keep tension or the necessary contraction of the muscles to form the basis for the posture and allow the rest of the body to relax. Let's repeat the same posture with broader stance. Padhauttana from Prasarita. This is Prasarita Padhauttana, a variation. Come to broad stance. Feet, toes gently turned inward, promoting the weight to be on the outer edges of your feet than the inner arches. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, palms facing forward. Inhale, exhaling halfway, bending forward. Look to the front. Next exhalation, grab your big toes. Bend the knees enough to reach the big toes and grab the big toes. Look to the front and flatten your back. Inhale, exhaling. Abdomen tightening up. Release your chest down, head down. Elbows relaxed, except your big toes are getting pulled up. Straighten up your knees as much as you can. As much as you can. Head completely relaxed. Prasarita Padhauttana, a variation. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling. Bring your feet comfortably closer. Release the arms. Stand relaxed. If you have sciatica problem, then these forward bends are not advised. The sciatica problem usually the symptom is a shooting pain from down the leg all the way to the foot from the hips. So if you have such a condition at all, avoid these deep forward bends. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's approach Ardha Uttana, front of the mat. Feet hip width apart. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on your waist. Take your right foot back by 3 feet. Long step back. Now your shoulders are facing front. Your hips are facing front. Your left toe facing directly forward. Right toes is turned 45 degrees. Now, in Prasarita practice, your front knee is always kept straight. Inhale, exhaling, bending forward halfway. Keep the left knee straight, no bending the left knee. Now you might feel intense stretch on the back of your left leg as you keep the left knee straight. Allow the arms to release down. And you can place both your palms on the left shin. Look to the front, flatten the back. As you do that, you might feel even more stretch on the back of your left thigh. With a stretched up spine, next exhalation, allow your chin to go toward the left shin and then head down. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. It's a Prasarita variation. Stepping forward, come back to original posture, release arms and relax. Those who are super flexible and you're not finding much of a hamstring stretch at all in Prasarita, you can lift the front foot up and keep only the heel down as you bend. Or even after you bend forward, you can bring the toes and the ball of the foot out and up and press the heel down for a greater access to the hamstring stretch. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on your waist. Walk your left foot back 3 feet. Your hips are facing forward, shoulders facing forward. Inhale, exhaling, halfway bending forward. Allow the arms to relax down. Now, keep the right knee straight. Look to the front, flatten the back. And feeling the stretch even more on the back of your right. Now remember, you're keeping the right knee always straight. Inhale, exhaling, chin going toward the right shin. And then head down. And those who are not yet feeling the hamstring stretch can climb onto the right heel with the toes and ball of the right foot off the mat. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhale. Come. Walk forward. Release arms. Stand relaxed. Sukhasana. Let's approach Upavistakonasana. Just a minute. But first, close your eyes. Watch your breath. Three deep breaths. If you open your eyes, stretch your legs to the front. Dandasana. Remember, we did Prasarita Padhauttana, a variation where we had a broad stance and then we bent forward and we grabbed the big toes. And to practice the same posture or approach the same posture from seated posture, it's called Upavistakonasana. You don't have the help of gravity pulling your upper body down as much as in Prasarita Padhauttana. But we'll approach it with awareness. Separate your legs broad, as if you're standing in Prasarita Padhauttana posture. Yes, you might feel cramps, or this may not feel, even just this posture with when you're sitting with the legs separated, toes pointing up, may not feel natural. So get used to that. 5 deep breaths. Arms up. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward. Bend your knees if you need to and grab hold of the big toes. Look up and flatten the back. And then press the knees down as much as you can. Inhale, exhaling, relaxing the elbows toward the sides, allow the chest to move forward and down as much as you can. Press the legs down if you're able to keep the legs straight, pressing the legs down firmly and head down. Those who are flexible and are able to take the chest to the ground, chin down, chest down between the legs. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the posture. Relax your legs. Shake your legs. Lying down on your back. A gentle back bend. Bend your knees. Arms close to the body, palms facing down, feet hip width apart. Next inhalation, lift the hips gently up. You might even be able to see the knees. Holding the hips gently up. 5 breaths, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release the hips down, release the legs. Bend the right knee. Stretch your arms shoulder height. Now, keep the left leg as it is and take the right knee over the left leg toward the left side. Left leg down. The right knee goes over. No, not crossing the leg. You're just going to twist. Release the legs, Manjit. Release both legs. Release both legs. Stretch arms stretch to the side, shoulder height. Remember, Jatara Parivartana, but we are going to do a variation of that. That's, we can approach it that way. Bend the right knee. Yes. Now, take your right knee and right hip toward the left side. Twist with the shoulders on the ground. Yes, that's it. Keep going. Maybe toward knee can reach as far back to the left as you can. Keep both shoulders on the ground. Look over your right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee up and release the right leg down. Take a deep breath. Left knee bent. And take the left knee and left hip toward the right side. Twist as much as you can and keeping both shoulders on the ground. Look over your left shoulder. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back to center. Release the leg. Make any final movements and proceed to Shavasana. Observing the abdomen rising and falling with each breath. Legs comfortably separated, arms bit away in the body. Palms up if you can. Find that relaxing. You're letting go of the body and observing each breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Take your hands back. Catch your left wrist with the right hand. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking you, the earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms, generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes. Blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Yes, Manjit, you had
These stretches which involves the back of the legs actually always like takes a bit of more effort actually.
Yeah, yes, definitely, definitely. We all have different edges. Yeah, the hamstring tightness, especially with our lifestyle, it is common. So we need to practice more. We need to keep practicing more to bring the balance, because we cause a lot of imbalance in our lifestyle. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions from anybody else?
No, one quick question, Jay. Like, so suppose if we miss any, when we are doing alone, no? After Shavasana, can we repeat one or two? Like if we miss one or two asanas, no? And after Shavasana, like after relieving, suppose if we remember one or two asanas that was mandatory for that day, can we do that one, or we can skip that one? That's some simple question.
Yeah, two things. There are no mandatory asanas unless you have a fixed sequence. And so after Shavasana, or do all the postures before Shavasana, and if you miss something, that's okay. Next time when you get to the mat, you can do that. So see, in Shavasana, you cool down. The point of Shavasana is to cool down. And some of the postures requires your muscles to be at a certain temperature before you can access them properly to avoid injury. And so if you look at our any session, so we would warm up.
Okay.
And even the Surya Namaskar we use as a warm up. And we access few postures and then we hold the postures. All of that might cause injury if your muscles are cooler or cool down. So please avoid restarting the practice after Shavasana.
Okay, got it.
There is always the next time that you practice.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
It is for our life, right, Srinath? We would like us to be practicing in our 90s. Okay. So we have a long, so nothing, not to worry about, oh, I wanted to practice that, I missed that, and that's okay. Next time you can.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Srinath. Anybody else?
Yes, sir. The Upavistakonasana, right, should have knees straight, or when we sit and
knee. So you first, to grab the toes, we might actually bend the knees. After that, the proper way is to actually hold the legs strong and then bend forward and reach the big toes. I said bend the knees to grab the big toes as a way of making it more accessible. The proper way, Niranjana, is to keep the legs strong and then arms up, you grow taller, and exhaling, you bend forward fully and then grab hold of the big toes. And so you need to hold the legs strong so that the hamstrings can relax.
Sure, Ji. Thank you. If you're not able to reach the fingers, it's fine, is it? Toes.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that is fine. Yes. Yeah, that's.
Thank you.
I wanted a correspondence between Prasarita Padhauttana and Upavistakonasana, and for you to feel the correspondence of how some of these postures are same postures, but how much we use the gravity differs whether you are standing up or sitting down.
Thank you, Ji.
There was another question. Yes.
Jai Rashmi here.
Yes.
So if we are halfway through one asana and asana practice, and due to some reason, maybe the network fluctuation or something, we are not able to catch up with you. So what do you suggest? How should we we shouldn't, I don't know whether we should stop it immediately, or should we do some small practice? What is your suggestion?
If you're halfway through, complete it, unless it is a completely new posture for you. If let's say you bend forward and I'm saying 5 counts, but you lose the connection, you do 5 counts on your own. And then you still lost the connection, you do the other side and do 5 counts on your own. And so complete the posture on your own terms. Yeah.
No, if it is the new posture altogether.
Yeah, if it is a new posture altogether, then, and if you're not sure what is the right way of doing it, then you practice another posture if you lose the connection that you are comfortable with.
Sure. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, I don't want you to cause injury by approaching something without